Hello, welcome. Today we are making cinnamon fish roll. So we start by steaming our fish. So we add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 seasoning cube and a cup of water. We steam our fish for about 10 minutes and then we debone it and then move forward. It's been 10 minutes and our fish is ready. So I'm going to remove this and let it cool off for like 5 minutes so it can be easy for me to debone it. We are going to debone this. I'm putting on my gloves because it has to do with a lot of touching. So you want to make sure you remove all the bones, like every little bone, the tiniest one. Now we debone our fish, and you want to make sure you remove every tiny little bone in this fish, from this fish. And I'll be adding 1 can of sardine, and that is because I love the aroma of sardine. I just like the flavor of it in my fish roll. It's not because my mackerel is not enough, it is more than enough, but I just like to add sardine. And you can, if you don't have mackerel, you can use just sardines, and you're good to go. So yeah, make sure you remove all the bones. Even while mashing it, you want to keep an eye for any stray bone that found its way. And so yeah, so I drained the oil from the sardines because I'll be using to fry my filling with, because I really like the smell of the sardine, the flavor it gives my fish roll. We are going to be frying, adding the onions and everything, and finally fixing. So you can use vegetable oil, but I'm using the oil from the sardine. I added just 1 can of sardine because it's not like because my mackerel was not enough, just because I love the aroma it gives my fish. To be adding my onions, add my minced garlic. I'm using just 2 cloves of garlic. Add some green onions and stir. Add your fish. Add in my fish. After adding the fish, stir very well to combine. Now add the broth that we realized from steaming the fish, because we don't want our filling too dry. You just want to keep it moist. Here I have half a teaspoon of paprika, I have half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of curry powder, half seasoning cube, half a teaspoon of white pepper, half a teaspoon of white peppers, and half a teaspoon of thyme. So I am just going to add all of this in here. Cinnamon all over. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook for 3 minutes and then I'll set it aside. It's ready. We are going to remove this, set it aside to cool up, and we move forward to making the dough. Now move forward to making our dough, and we start by measuring and sipping 4 cups of all-purpose flour. Add a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and then grate half nutmeg. I don't like using the powdered ones. I love using the whole ones. And then you add a teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix everything together to combine. You want to mix all the dry ingredients together. And then now you want to add your 200 grams of margarine and mix thoroughly. Beat and add 1 egg to your mixture. I don't like adding the egg like that. I like to always beat it first before adding. So now mix very well. After adding the egg, you want to go in with your liquid. You can choose to use water, but I'm using evaporated milk for this. If I had used powdered milk, and then I'll go water, because I just like the milk in my mixture. So you add and mix. You don't want your dough too soft, not too hard. You just want it okay. For you to knead your dough very well, you want to sprinkle some flour on a clean surface and then put your dough and knead for about 2 minutes. After kneading the dough, return it to the bowl and let it set for 15 minutes before rolling and frying. So our dough is been resting for 15 minutes. So I don't want like really big ones. I'm just gonna round balls like this. So we take one ball and roll it. You want to make sure you roll it to about an inch and making sure it's well rolled and very thin at the edges so you can seal your dough completely. Apply your filling at the very edge so you can really cover it inside. You don't want your filling frying scattering all over the pot when you're frying. Now when rolling, you want to pinch the edges so you completely seal the filling inside, and then after that you want to roll it again using your hand to just roll it on the clean surface. Look at that, it's well sealed. Now repeat the process for the rest of the dough, making sure your fish roll is well sealed. Done rolling the fish roll and putting the filling. So this 4 cups of flour gave us 18 fish rolls. Now we are going to be deep frying our fish roll, so you want to be careful not to get your hands burned. After heating your oil, you want to bring down the temperature like really down, so when you put it, it's like this, and then it start bubbling when it's in there. You don't want the oil too hot when you're putting it because it's just not going to cook very well inside. See, our fish roll is beginning to get brown. We are going to let it sit for like 3 more minutes so we get a perfect color and look we are going for. Like that. So we're going to take this out and put in here to drain out the oil for a little while and then enjoy. Look at that. Look at this goodness. Just one is enough to keep you filling for the entire day. What are we? You see how the end is completely sealed? Look at this goodness right here. Look at this delicious goodiness. So look at this delicious fish roll. Cinnamon fish roll. This is delicious, you all see. Let's take a look. See that? Look at this goodness. Your mouth is not watering like right now, like you want to grab some of this. So this cinnamon fish roll is just epic. This is so delicious, trust me. See, you never want to eat something else. This snack is amazing, and this is one of the most loved snack in Africa. You have them in occasions, like we just love it. Yeah, we just love this snack. We just love it. So thank you for stopping by. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I appreciate your time. Please do not forget to join the family if you're not yet a member of this family. See, you're missing out. And do not forget to smash that bell so whenever I upload, you get notified. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.